Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch and would like to buy it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at JazzTime.com. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Rolex Daytona reference 116518 yellow gold with a dark mother of pearl Roman dial. I'm going to talk to you about the bezel, the dial, the case, the bracelet movement, try it on, and give you my thoughts. So let's start. This is the Rolex Daytona. It's arguably Rolex's most popular and desirable model. Why do I say that? Well, because the Daytona is the watch that sells the highest above retail. And actually I correct myself, every Rolex Daytona sells above retail price. You can't just go into Rolex and buy any of them because every material, every configuration is hot, sells above retail. And that I'm not sure you can say that for about every other model on Rolex, but you could definitely say that about the Rolex Daytona. Now, the Daytona has been around for a very long time. This model has been around since approximately early 2000. I want to say, let's just call it 2000 until approximately they made this watch, I think, until early 2010 or 2015, something like that. It had a 10 or 15 year run. Okay, and it was replaced by almost the same thing, except in 2015, I believe they put a ceramic bezel around it, or somewhere around 2015, they put a ceramic bezel. The same thing, but a ceramic bezel, and they changed the dials a bit. But more or less, the Daytona has not been changed since it was released in this configuration since 2000. Okay, so I had a good run, and in this configuration, yellow gold, they made many different dial variations with white, with silver, with blue, with mother of pearl, with diamonds, black, all sorts of white, yellow, black with yellow. Oh my God, they made tons and tons of variations of the Daytona. And actually, what has since happened is they got rid of almost all the variations, and they kept very basic dials now. So there's only a handful of dials now. But before, from 2000 to 2015, they were just making a ton of different dials. Why they stopped making all those cool dials, I'm not really sure, but I'm sure they have a reason for it. Okay, so let's talk about the case. It's yellow gold. Rolex was also making white gold Daytonas, but they didn't start making rose gold ones until I want to say 2015 or something like that, somewhere around that range. So they were making yellow gold Daytonas and white gold Daytonas. Okay, and it had this okay, well, since we're talking about the case, let's also turn it on its side so you can see that the watch is actually only 12 millimeters in thickness. Considering that it's a chronograph, it's very complicated, and it's the same thickness as the Datejust. That's quite a feat. Okay, so the watch can still comfortably sit under your suit cuff. And what I might also add that the Daytona uses a oyster case as opposed to other sports watches that use a much bigger case with bigger lugs. And I believe the reason that Rolex did that is to maintain this streamlined look of this oyster case. Okay. All right, now let's go ahead and move on to the bezel. Now the bezel is also made of yellow gold. And as I told you, in 2015, they replaced that with a ceramic bezel. Now, that is good or bad. It depends on you. And they also changed it to an oyster flex strap. Oyster flex rubber strap. Now, I can say in this configuration with a leather strap and a gold bezel, the watch can still be in a dress fashion. You could wear it with a suit. It makes it much less sporty and more dressy, which is not a bad thing because, you might want to wear it with, I don't know, for example, a nice sweater, a sport coat, a suit, any one of those configurations you could wear it with because it has this leather strap. And, I'm a big fan of leather straps. I think this brown on yellow gold is a great, it looks great together. Okay, so that is what That's what the change is. All right. Now the dial. Let's talk about the dial. The dial is a black mother of pearl. Now Rolex is making the dial. As I said, they made a bunch of different configurations. Now, what is special about this dial is that the dial itself, I believe, when they were making it, when they were releasing this, it was like I don't know, I want to say a 3,000 or something like $2,500 upgrade from the regular dial. The dial is a natural pearl, so that not every pearl looks the same. They all kind of look a little bit different. They all a bit unique, and it has these gold Roman numerals that were placed on here. So you can't see it at night, but the gold numerals make the watch look very dressy, as opposed to index or diamonds. Okay, all right. And by the way, when they did in 2015, they did release a black mother of pearl with diamonds, but if you wanted a mother of pearl with Roman numerals, this was the only configuration that you could get. You'd have to get this one. Okay. Anyways, so that's the dial. Let's move on to the strap. As I told you, the strap is a crocodile strap with this buckle here. Now the newer buckles, you can have a adjustment without tools. Here you have these little holes that allow you to adjust it, but you have to adjust it with a tool. So you can only adjust it and set it one way. That's kind of a drawback of this older style buckle. But that's okay, because I mean, you don't really have to change the strap that often. I mean, the size of it that often. And as I said, I like that it comes on a leather strap, because there's not a lot of watches that do come on leather straps from Rolex. Only one I can think of at the moment is the 1908 or the Cellinis. So the fact that one of their sports watches came on leather is a pretty cool thing. Now they all come on a rubber strap. So, okay. Anyways, that's the strap. Let's talk about the movement. The movement is covered, so you can't see it anyways. But it is a 4130 4130 movement. That movement was been around for a very long time, since 2000 until 2023. So 23-year lifespan. The movement that is now in the Daytona is a 4230, which is just slightly different. I'm not really even sure what the difference is, but anyways, this is the older movement, but it's been used for a very long time, 23 years to be exact. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this watch on. I'm 6 foot tall, 200 pounds, and I have a 7.5-inch wrist. And as you can see, the watch looks fantastic. It looks, very sporty, but still has an element of dressiness to it, given that it's on a leather strap, and it has a dial that is very unique and quite beautiful. So if you want to buy this watch, click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page, where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.